My last question on this story is sentence 16. Malcolm wants to add another detail to his fifth paragraph. Which sentence belongs in this paragraph and could best follow sentence 20? If you underline keywords in your question, give yourself a tally mark. Right here, we see the word add. And anytime we see the word add, we like to draw attention to it. And we draw attention to it by putting a star. All that means is we're going to go start in our story so we know exactly what we're looking at. So he wants to add a sentence after sentence 20. So over here, after sentence 20 is where he wants to add it. So if you put a star, give yourself a tally mark. We automatically know that when we put a star for add or replace, that the strategy that we use is sandwich, keyword, plug in. When you do sandwich, you underline the sentence before the star and after the star. If you can, you just need two sentences. You read those two sentences together and look for keywords so you know your topic or you know what we're talking about. And then you go back and you plug in all of your answer choices. So that's what we're going to do right here. So here's our star after sentence 20. So we're going to underline the sentence before the star and after the star. Only there's a problem because there's not a sentence in this paragraph after the star. So instead, we're going to underline the two sentences before the star. Because you want a two-sentence snapshot of what you're talking about when you're adding a sentence. So then we're just going to read our two sentences and see if we can figure out what they're talking about. When the author found out about Suriano's work, he told others. Soon, many people began donating books for the Biblioburro. So we know what they're talking about. He told other authors, and then all these other authors started donating books to him, and he didn't even have to ask. So now we're going to plug in our answer choices. When the author found out about Suriano's work, he told others. Soon, many people began donating books for the Biblioburro. There were so many people donating books in no time. When I see that, I see the words donating books and donating books. And when you have a word or phrase really close together, it kind of sounds awkward. So this is a repeat. It just basically repeats the information that we already have here. And you don't want to repeat because then you're going to sound like a broken record. When the author found out about Suriano's work, he told others. Soon, many people began donating books for the Biblioburro. Now, Suriano's mobile library includes more than 4,800 books. Would that sentence give more information about what happened if a lot of authors donated books? You know, he told one author, he already had a pretty good collection, he told one author, that author told several other authors, and now, as a result, Suriano's mobile library has 4,800 books. That's definitely a good choice because it gives you more information about the two sentences that we sandwiched it with. So if you put a dot for possibility or a maybe baby on B, give yourself a tally mark. Or a G, sorry. It's the second answer choice. When the author found out about Suriano's work, he told others. Soon, many people began donating books for the Biblioburro. People can be so thoughtful and nice. It's true that people are thoughtful and nice, but does that remember that he wants to add a detail that's going to best follow these two sentences? So even though obviously these people were thoughtful and nice, that's not probably why their purpose for donating books. They were donating books so that he would have a bigger selection of books in his library. So in this situation, maybe they were thoughtful and nice, maybe they weren't thoughtful and nice. That's not the reason that they were donating books. So you could put not true, does not add to the story. It's just not really an important detail. This one adds to those other two sentences. This is just a sentence, just to add fluff to the story. If you eliminated that, give yourself a tally mark. When the author found out about Soriano's work, he told others. Soon, many people began donating books for the Bibliobureau. Soriano loves his home country of Colombia. Does he love his home country of Colombia? Probably. He sounds like quite the humanitarian for going to rural areas to bring books to children that might and adults that might not otherwise have them. Even though that sentence might belong somewhere in the story, like maybe up here when it starts talking about Colombia, but right here, these two sentences, when we read them and sandwiched them and looked for keywords, it has nothing to do with Soriano and his love for his country. So in this case, this sentence is off topic. We're not going to pick that because it's off topic. If you did that, give yourself a tally mark. My only correct answer is G. So if you pick G as your correct answer, give yourself a tally mark.